Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? uh, Trying to get my Discord back. It, for some reason, keeps. There it is. I guess I have to have it front and center. I think that's something new. I used to be able to minimize it. Weird. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Uh, First in, Trail Dust, Kevin, Shane, Michael, Mr. Pekka, Mick Chu, Mountain Home, Dogbone, Robert, Eric. What up, everybody? Be careful, Trail Dust. On Discord, we have Black Collar's Army. How you doing?
Yeah, for once.
Let me, oh wait, can they hear you? Mic check.
One, two,
Yeah,
three.
they can hear you. They should be able to hear you. uh, what up, what up? So yeah, I don't necessarily have a topic today. Um, I've just been busy, 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 busy. Uh, I had a buddy make. Some of you saw it. I had a buddy make a new. It's like a 15-second intro. Uh, Probably be using for my videos, just kind of marketing material stuff. Um, Let me. I put it up in the Discord. If y'all didn't see that yet. Fun stuff. Um, uh, Howdy, Wayne. But I have somewhat finished the sculpture, and I believe I am going to be getting some little itty bitty starfish pieces. And I was looking at them and thinking about it. I couldn't really weld them on. They haven't arrived yet, but I can't really weld them on. So when they get here, I'm probably going to use like an adhesive to stick them on. I'm going to forge them into, the proper shape and give them some texture and then adhere them. But yeah, I have that completely done and clear coated. All I have to do is clean up the bottom and put a felt bottom so that when somebody buys it, it doesn't screw up whatever they set it on because it's metal sharp.
That looks
And
nice, Yalmaz.
thank you.
First time seeing it.
Really?
Yeah, I've been awfully busy.
Yeah, it's the jellyfish sculpture right there, and then the base has all sorts of coral and a octopus and just awesome fun stuff. Starfish is in the mail. Somebody's sending me a couple little itty bitty little starfishes, but anything larger than that, and it would be out of place. So, John, there will be starfish on it. Thanks, guys. Hey, Mr. Maker. Sip of coffee. Howdy, Hannerman. Bloobs, what's up? So what's going on in y'all's neck of the woods, and what's going on in your forges? Forges is forges? What's going on in your forges? What's going on in your shop? The forming the sploot bowl and going, I don't know, I'm gonna make it a jellyfish, and then made it a jellyfish. But yeah, I'm gonna be entering that into I'm going to be entering that into the quad stake competition, and hopefully win a prize. And either way, it's going to be. Then I'm going to be putting it up for sale. Um, I've had a lot of people in the crypto community like it, and one guy's like, yeah, definitely. I'll, if it doesn't sell in the next, or by the end of October or whatever, I'll buy it, and I put a price of 1 ETH if it's paid for cryptocurrency, or half an ETH. So I think I told him, yeah, point 0.6 ETH, 0.6, 0.7 ETH. So
That's quite a bit.
yeah, it is. But I mean, if you think about it, that covers shipping.
Mm-hmm.
That covers an NFT that I can make of it. Like if you buy it through crypto, there's a whole bunch of extra features that you can get with it rather than just it. What's up, Shane? Just waiting for your paycheck to buy a large propane tank. Nice. Your shop has the flu, so it's hammers down for now. Rough. Cotton gin's going to be the death of you. Alex is foraging at the state fair. Awesome. What's up, Carnage? But yeah, I already know how I'm going to ship it too. I'm basically going to build a crate around it, and then like attach tabs to hold it in place, then fill it with packing peanuts.
It looks like a Roy's sneaking in the chat.
A Royce sneaking in the chat.
Yeah,
Right?
he's typing.
Yeah. Your shop has a bad knee, so it's quiet. Eric's trying to cut up a forklift time. Yeah, shipping has to factor, unless it's purchased in person. Shipping has to factor into the price. I can't just say, yeah, here's the price, and then I'll quote you shipping. It's going to be a lot to ship, so I definitely have to, like, I know how much time I spent on it, and I know what it's worth, bottom dollar, time and material wise, and factoring in, my shop hours and then shipping, possibly, like maximum shipping. It's like that's kind of what it's going to be, I said when I started it wasn't going to be a cheap piece, so Roy's continuing on with the hammer. Let's see. Looking nice and polished there, Roy, man. Chris Schaefer, welcome to the chat. How you doing, man? That looks awesome, Roy.
Yeah, that electric etching is turning out pretty good, Roy.
Sitting outside waiting for the church service to end so I can start foraging again. Yep, it's a nice little break. After this, I've got to run up to Windfall, so I obviously... Ooh, nice. I obviously can't, stay long after chat or after church. Went to watch Steve at the Ren Fair yesterday. Nice. Good way to show support. Wayne is doing yard maintenance. That is an awesome looking hammer, Roy. And I had a thought for the show, but it would require a little bit more lighting and a little bit more technical work on my end, but I'm going to look into it. One thing I don't like about the screen layout that you guys see on your end is I get hidden behind this, so I have to like have this odd angle for everything. One thought I had was to take and behind me move the paintings and either paint or lay my green screen out behind me and have the have this all of this stuff, the Discord UI, pasted up on the green screen, so I'm like a weatherman. I can't go like, look at this, it just looks weird. But imagine if my hand was in front of the Discord screen, pointing at things. Like, how cool would that be? Just a little technical tweak, but I just think it would look so much more professional than just like it's just an overlay, you know. That intro rivals bar runs. Yeah, for those of you who didn't, I'll show it again. I'm really digging it. My personal opinion on it is I wish that it had more of a reggae sound to it, but island metal. I get where my buddy went. Yeah, metal. So, but yeah, let's play that again. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm digging that. Sculpting the scrolls, right? Yeah. A flat screen, John. A flat screen would have all the reflections. I have show lighting in my room here, in my office. So it's like a flat screen would just reflect everything, and then it would look all sorts of fuzzy wuzzy, I do have a green screen. I do actually have a green screen. It's just really big, so I'd have to situate it. And one thought on painting the walls would be I wouldn't have to do any setup. I just go. If I were to use the green screen, I wouldn't want to keep it up all the time because it would get dusty. I smoke in here. It would just get all funky, and you can't do that with a green screen. But possibly putting it on a roll and then unrolling it, and just to kind of give that a little bit of an air of professionalism to my show, But yeah, thanks, Roy. I'm glad you like it. you know, um, the buddy that made that, like, he works for a company that decided to buy that or buy some editing program, some titles and basically some editing program, and it's like a $600 program that he made that with, some big badass program, and it's like, he decided to grab my logo and make it for me. So cool. He might even be a lurker in the chat. I don't know, Ethan, if you're in here, pop up and say hi. All right, Roy. Take care, buddy. Be safe. Adios, Hannerman.
Later, Roy.
Yeah.
Later, Hanneman.
But no, it's as busy as I am. It's like I'm trying to network a bit to improve my lot in life, and so that I can kind of, one of my focuses is to make Island Metal Forge self-sustaining, and that's going to require funding. And that's one of the main drives for me to play in crypto. I'm not making this a crypto show or nothing. I'm not advertising any cryptos or anything, but the people that I'm meeting in the crypto community are kind of getting, they're digging what I do on YouTube, and they understand that I can't sit here and promote a specific coin because y'all don't want to freaking hear that. But they're kind of helping me out and chatting with me about like technical stuff that I didn't even think was possible. The green screen behind me idea for Discord was one of their ideas. The intro, talking marketing, running with the NFTs, telling me, hey, put up a donation wallet address on my description so that any crypto watchers, if they feel like doing that, boom, doing NFT giveaways during my live streams. They're like, just hey, like spend the 30 or 40 bucks to make a run of 50 NFTs and just give them away, and if somebody buys it, they buy it, and that pays for the giveaways. So I did. It's like I haven't really. I'm not I'm not trying to shill. I'm not trying. I'm just like they're kind of talking me through helping me fund the channel through crypto, and if that happens, cool. I if I can fund this channel through crypto, I probably do a lot of cool stuff, But
Been awfully busy since I've been away.
oh, I've been insanely busy. Adios, Wayne. See, I'm losing people.
Later, Wayne.
Yeah. He speaks. Was that Chris talking?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Oh,
Oh, one of the callers.
yeah. And speaking of callers, by the way, I've got try to do this more often. Invite. There it is. Nope. Never. Generate link. Copy. Close. Into the chat it goes. That's the Discord link. But morning, James Jones.
How was that? Speaking of the callers,
No, I was just saying. I try to pop the Discord link in the thing, and with the Discord link,
oh,
if
okay,
you're not
okay, I
if
got
you're
you.
not in the Discord, if you get in the Discord, you can, through some technical magic that Rob Huff knows, and set up, like you can get into the voice chat. Again, to repeat, this isn't my show. This is our show, and it's people in the chat are welcome to be a part of the show by hopping in. I mean, not saying that you guys in the chat aren't part of the show. I sit here reading the chat. Trail Dust, just remember to smoosh. Yes, smoosh that like button. Should probably check my stats. 18 viewers, 11 likes. All right. Seems a good ratio. Yeah. Morning, DK. What's the next project? I have a couple of ideas. I have a couple of ideas. One of the ideas is a giant squid or kraken or something pulling down a ship. Don't quite know how I'm going to pull that one off because a ship is a lot of tiny details. One thought would be those geothermal vents I was talking about, but I was looking closer at it and looking closer at those, and it's not a lot of coral, mainly just rocks and crags, which I think would just look weird in metal. It would just look like a clump crap on a piece of pipe. Howdy, Adam.
A crab crapped on a pipe.
Yeah, a bunch of crap,
Oh, okay. Okay.
welded to a piece of pipe. And
I got you now.
the big draw to if I were to do one of those geothermal vents, because actually the idea that I had for it was to do a pipe and then build up around it with coral and such, and then use like steel wool as the smoke coming out of the geothermal vent, But I don't know how detailed I can get into it without it just looking like slag. But another thought I had was just doing a straight up large giant squid, you know? Like large, but I don't know. I don't
How
know.
large?
Well, I have a 4 inch, 4 or 5 inch piece of pipe that would be which would be the head of it, the body. So that would be the tentacles would have to start at I think at least 3/4 inch, for it to be sized right, and at 3/4 inch at those ratios, the arms and tentacles would have to be about 3 feet long, at least. So it would be a pretty massive undertaking, but simple forging, really, which I think sculpturally, like, if you can get away with making something beautiful with simple forging, all the better. Adam, so
So
everybody's
release the
saying hi to
Kraken
you?
size then.
Yeah, release the Kraken size. It would be a big, heavy um, sculpture. And if I
Okay.
were to do a ship with it, that would be massive. Release the Kraken. Morning, Boar. Um, but yeah, no, I'm definitely, I had a lot of fun with this project, and I actually have a name for it now. Um, Steel Reef, simple, but it is what it is. You know, I had a lot of fun doing it, as in addition to many headaches working on it. But yeah, kind of geared my mentality of where I want to go for now is, sculptural. You know, make it larger. It'll be too heavy to stick to the wall. That would be the real kicker, Robert. Is I'd have to forge hundreds, if not thousands, of small suction cups out of like half-inch pipe, or 3/8 pipe or something. Use a smaller plastic model ship. No, I'd have to. It would be like this. It would be all metal, you know. And I have ideas on how to do it. Basically, build the frame of the ship, or the hull of the ship out of plate steel. Maybe build two halves of a ship, and have it be like broken in half by the Kraken, and then run masts, rigging, and copper sails or something. You know. Exactly, Paul. Go big or go home. You know. But I mean, I know how to do it. It's just it would be a massive undertaking. Another way to do it would be to actually forge out planks. Like wooden planks, a whole bunch of them, and then build the ship. The hull, instead of having it just be sheet steel. Like have it be pieces, and then have it kind of break in the middle so that it looks like the planks are breaking. But that level of detail would be insane. Insane.
Only think it would be make it more insane if it was wrought iron,
Yeah, I don't
like split in the wrought iron.
I don't have that much wrought iron,
Yeah,
you know.
show all the little fibers in it.
But like, yeah, a project that project, um, yeah, it would have to be pretty. It would be like a 5 foot tall sculpture, Paul. 20 foot. I don't have the space to work on that, and I don't have the material to make a 20 foot sculpture yet. Texture tool and sheet metal. That would be the plan. I would definitely be texturing the sheet steel to look like wood if I were to not forge out individual planks. You know, yeah. It's like I said. It would be an intense process, but I have it in my head, and that's kind of the first start is having the idea in the head. Then it would be, doing a rough drawing of what I want to do, um, and then adding, and all of that. Okay, when I consider time on a project, I consider planning, um, planning the time as well. Like like planning it and all of that stuff as part of the time. Because it's like this didn't just all of this didn't just pop out of that. Like, well, I have torch in hand. I sat and I planned what I wanted to put on there, and then how I was going to do it, and then put it to work. So that time is factored into the project as well, and little sketches that I just jot down, stick figure placements and thoughts and this and that. All of that kind of takes into an account. Um, all in, I probably have 50 to 60 hours in on this jellyfish sculpture. Um, if I'm doing the suction cups with weld blobs, I could do that. I've never had much luck with that, but like for example, if you notice these, the little barrel pieces, right? If I were to do those out of much smaller pipe, you know, and cut them up, those would be like perfect for suction cups, you know. Turn it into a coffee table. Could be. The thing about coffee tables is I'd have to find a glass maker. You know, I'd have to make. I could see that though, a Kraken holding up a coffee table instead of tearing down a ship. You know, yeah, I could see something like that, but I'd have to find, a glass piece that size, a tempered, solid glass piece that size. Morning, Dylan. Oh, but yeah, I could see that as a coffee table, and maybe a future project, a coffee table, like make the body and then forge the tentacles, or make an octopus and then have the tentacles and four of them holding up the glass, and then four of them kind of stabilizing it. You know, put the ship on top of the glass. I will be 100% honest, as cool as that would look, having the ship be, or the glass kind of be the surface of the water, um, I would have, for the vision to be right, I would have to have holes in the glass for the tentacles to come through, and then forging around the glass, that would be rough. If I could get like a resin sheet, uh, yeah, lot of glass places can cut what you need, just make the table. The tough thing about that would be cost. It would be something that I would have to sell in order to soak up that cost, you know. What's up, Daniel? Perspex. Now you're just making up words, Adam. Yeah. Um, Half-inch Lexon. I can look into that. It's all thoughts. It's all ideas. You know. I will say though, anything that I do use would have to be heat resistant, like fireproof, because unless it's just a set on piece, you know, the plan would be to have the tentacles coming up out of the tabletop and grabbing onto the ship. And this goes back to another thing that I was going to say. As a sculpture, that would be cool. As a table, it would be kind of a nightmare because, all right, so you have this big table, this coffee table, with something that you can't move in the middle of it. You know, people putting their feet up on it. People set, you know, like me, I have my computer set on it. I don't know. I mean, epoxy. There's not a bad idea. What I could possibly do for epoxy is after I get it forged, take and find its structure points and then cut some 1/4 inch plywood and then cut it so that I can like put it into it and then strap it, make sure that it's tight and waterproof, and put a little frame around it, half inch thick, and then fill it with epoxy, and float some debris and let that set, and then pull the wood off so that I've got just a epoxy resin kind of table. But that's going into something that I have no clue about. You know, ideas are great, ideas are wonderful, but metal I know, epoxy I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, epoxy, like that would be. I would be going through so many trial and error situations with that the time cost would be outstanding. You know. But yeah, 0.7 ETH.
Oh, that's what I was selling for.
Oh, I thought you were putting an offer.
No, I'm really broke.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, feeding the army.
Yeah. Just jump in and try it. Doing two piece metal. Getting emails. YouTube online school. There's bronze pen. The scam emails that I get. All right. And if you're watching right now and you just sent me this, yeah, I consider this a scam email. Watching your latest YouTube videos, and yes, it's an amazing content. I think you should consider doing more daily uploads, right? It's the greatest thing to do nowadays for YouTube rankings. Second tip, also promote your videos immediately after publishing. No kidding. it's very important for YouTube to see that your video, to see that your video is worth, period. Yeah, okay. You can do that by sharing your videos to different Facebook profiles, multiple. I don't like my Facebook profile now, or you can hire us to help you out with the promotion. We have great packages for growth, really the most affordable on the market right now. You can simply Google our site, ytfame.com. Bronze package, 1,000 views, 50 likes, 10 subscribers, 5 comments, 100 social media shares, $6.80. Silver, 2,500 views, 120 likes, 25 subscribers, blah, 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 $14. 7,000 views for the gold package, $37. And platinum package, 16,000 views for $78. I know it's hard to get seen online now, but we've made it simple. You would only be to create. I'm having a stroke reading this. This is also another reason I know it's a scam is if it's written in such broken English that you know it was written by some sweatshop, tech guy,
Or someone fighting a text-to-speech engine.
No. That's absolutely. This is not something that you would put out from a professional company. Yours would be only to create the best possible video, and we will do the needful. Smiley face. Until next time, looking forward to hear from you. Smiley face.
Hashtag not affiliate.
A squid fighting a Mawabo? There you go. After this, I have to make some more dinner bells, keep running low, have a sign that is 80% done. Do it! More birds and people asking for flowers. Fake famous? I'll have to look into that. Yeah, there do be a lot of fake little scam things and you can buy fame, Exactly, Adam. Goes against YouTube terms, services, and community standards and all that fun stuff. It's like, yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, what's the draw to my channel? I do live streams. Maybe one day I'll get back to doing edited videos when I find the time, but these days it's pretty much just live streams and me chatting with you guys. 0.7 ETH. I like that price. Let's see what 0.7 ETH actually is right now. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. Producers make an Instagram influencer. Is it one of them fake ones? like a full-on fake account? Hold on. Okay. So is this it? No. Is this it? No. No. This drives me nuts.
Oh wow, it went up since a month ago.
Oh yeah. Whoa. I need to change that. Okay, so all right, we're looking at the price of ETH to $1. All right, so 1 ETH is currently $3,170. So 0.7 ETH would be, that's a fair price. Yeah. All right. Here's behind the scenes for you guys. But turn that back off. Yeah. Your live streams provide a lot of ideas, encouragement, and some humor. Thank you. Make a nobody girl an influencer with all sorts of tricks and fake followers and fake pics and mansions, etc. Yeah, it's perception is everything on Instagram. Like you know, like it's crazy, you know. Love the instant feedback and new ideas. Right on, right on. I mean, I'm absolutely not one to say that my live streams are pointless. I'm not at all saying that whatsoever. You know, it's the draw to live interaction. Yeah, I've had enough head. Speaking of which, my head's getting so big, this thing's getting tight. I got a headache. But no, yeah, I'm absolutely not saying that, you know, my live streams are pointless or that I shouldn't do them or anything like that. It's nothing like that at all. I'm over here petting the jellyfish. uh, Imagination and creativity inspire imagination and creativity. Absolutely. Yeah, I try to keep the circles I hang out with to be what I kind of want out of life. You know, a creative life. You know, I'm just super stoked that this jellyfish is going to outlive me by probably a couple hundred years, at least. You know, so. Where am I? Right here. Okay. But, nope. New unreads. It says new unreads. Do I gotta scroll all the way down to clear that? Alright. Painting the jellyfish? I'm not painting the jellyfish. Oh, petting the jellyfish. Yes. Petting. I was over here going. Petting the jellyfish. Yeah. I hope I'm winning. I hope I win this one. You know, I don't know how much advertising I'm allowed to do for a gallery competition, or if I just got to put it up and not, you know, tell people to vote for it. But low key, if you're going to Quad State, vote for the jellyfish. Steely fish. I'm out of coffee. Water's way over here. Oh. But me see. Today I've got painting to do. More painting to do. Painting ceilings sucks, guys. Let me tell you. You know, freaking shoulders get
Oh,
worked
I
out.
hate painting in general.
Yeah.
I walk in the room when I got done painting, I could see every
Well, I'm much better at
speck.
painting. I'm much better at painting than I am at drywalling. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you, Paul Carnage Creations is typing a dissertation in the chat here. You know, it's been saying this whole time. It's been saying Carnage Creations is typing. No Arizona tea. So Quad State is very soon. Quad State is about 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out. I still have to. Register. I haven't registered yet. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. I have to look into. I got to talk to Hans and find out that if I have to pre-enter this into the gallery, or if I can just show up with it and say, "Here, set it up." But I look at that and I worry that stacked up against other blacksmiths, um, real blacksmiths, that they'll just look at that and be like, "You just put a bunch of garbage on a piece of plate." you know, like, "Oh, I can see your welds." uh, hey, Michael. But
Yeah.
Michael Robertson just popped in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Hey.
yeah, it's either Michael Robertson just popped in or he's leaving. I can't tell. Your wife showed interest. Now you're worried. Hell yeah! If you're going to Quad State, bring your families and tell them to vote jellyfish. Uh, uh, yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Like I said, I'll probably be bringing an anvil to sell. Um, and I don't know if I should reface the anvil first, like smooth the face out, clean the face out, or leave it as is uh, and
Is
sell
it
it as that.
Achilles?
Huh?
The anvil, Achilles.
No, it's a Asprol or something. It's like a 1700s colonial. You
It's
know?
not the one that broke the tail off.
No. No. Oh, no, no, no,
Okay.
no. Robert Lonis with some feather incense burners. Nice. Ugh. But yeah. Um, yeah, I'm super stoked about Quad State, and super excited. I got a lot of just a little bowl. All right, for corn on the cob. I get you. Um, yeah, I got a lot of traveling to do coming up the next couple of months. Actually, next week or this weekend, I have family coming down, and we're doing family week. Then September, Quad State. Then October, I've got a wedding up in Chicago I have to get up to, and hoping, that this pays for that, you know. But yeah, you know. Hey, Dwayne. Uh, for those feather bowls, you could take and curl up put a spiral and whatnot, and curl up the stem. It's not a stem on a feather. What is it? Quill, and have that hold a piece of incense. Yeah. I'm coming to Australia with the profits of crypto. Once I'm a crypto millionaire. uh, but yeah. I do. I have soft plans to get over to Australia, um, but I've got to be set before I do. You know. Hmm. Key catch. Yeah. Hmm. Are any of you mobbed near Harvey Bay in Queensland? No, I'm not. But I mean, I am pretty close to the water, and if you're touching the water at any point of the earth, if you're touching the ocean at any point, you're pretty much touching the same ocean. So when I go swimming in the ocean, I'm basically swimming in the same ocean that in the same water that speargrass lives by. So there's that. Um, it would be cool is if I do ultimately make it to Australia, if I can get like a Australia gathering, be like everybody just descend on Adam's house, everybody make the trip, get Alex to come all the way up from Tasmania, Sam, Paul, Wombat, everybody. But and just you know attack his property for a week. He can go live on his and we can go live at his forge. He'd be like, I can't do the accent, all the way from America. We have Yamez. Visiting Harvey Bay and Floyd is away from work. Oof. Doesn't that suck? You go to a place, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be around you, and then like, sorry, I won't be there. But with that, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and call that a day, call that a show. I've got to get up and do things and go to work and, make it a Sunday. The sign you have to finish is like that, but with vines and leaves. Nice. All the way from Merca. Right? The YouTube live would probably, if I were to go to Australia, it would be, I would probably be going live like every day at some point throughout the day, just doing things. I'd be like, watch me touch a crocodile. Crikey, it's angry. Oh. All right. Yeah, Dylan, we're calling it. Sam and Alex would melt at your place. Yeah, they're not tropical like us. It's opposite down there. Like up in America, when you go south, it gets hotter. But down in Australia, because it's upside down, when you go north, it gets hotter. And there's the end. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all. Everybody give each other a round of applause. And, yeah. Fun show. A little just chit-chat. Nothing too deep, nothing too serious. Just kind of chit-chatting with you guys. Catching up with the community. I like that. But,
Later, all.
Yep. Later, all. All right. No, you mob are upside down. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. See you Wednesday.